Yeah, what about the Flames?
That don't look great in red. At least not this red. Don't look great in blue either. What else do I got?
What you doing?
Oh, nothing.
That doesn't look like nothing.
I'm just preparing for the worst. Hey, you think this will look good on me?
And that is also, no, definitely not your color.
You want to be a fan of the Utah Wasatch?
Carry on.
Exactly.
Here in transition from the old to the new. Hello, Utah, and hello, Arizona. Welcome to the Albertan Coyotes Fan.
So, I am back from consensually being stabbed about a week ago, and I'll tell you, I'd do it again to change the outcome of this game. Yotes lose to the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-2 in overtime in a game they looked good in. They looked absolutely stellar in, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, for whatever reason, kind of sucked in this one. They managed to get an even amount of shots as to what we did, but their shots didn't look anything dangerous. We had Nedeljkovic floundering around like a fish out of water, which I think I've used that analogy too many times. Either way, that's what we made him do. He's flopping around like a fish. He's out behind the net whiffing pucks that we can't capitalize on. Bukestad didn't get the puck out in time, and it just all shut down. Credit to the Pittsburgh defense. They actually showed up a little bit in this game. But we had more chances this game. If you want to look realistically, had Nedeljkovic been not Nedeljkovic, we could have been up probably 8-2, 8-3. I say that because Pittsburgh had some really good opportunities as well that they probably could have capitalized on if they made some good decisions. But they were not making good decisions in this game. We had to fight for every goal that we got. Sergachev ended up getting a goal. Schmaltz was down low. This was on a power play, so they already earned a bit of a bonus on this one. They had less guys to deal with on the ice. Schmaltz draws every Pittsburgh Penguin to him like he's a black hole. He passes the puck to Sergachev, who's wide open, and Sergachev, being the sniper that he is, puts the puck into the back of the net. We earned that one. Second goal that we earned, Carcone gets sprung on a breakaway by Marino. He rushes towards Nedeljkovic and makes him make a mistake. In the pressure of Carcone rushing towards Nedeljkovic, Nedeljkovic falls back. And that gives Carcone an opportunity to put the puck on Nedeljkovic, not once, but twice. I'm just going to leave that in. I don't know what that was. I can't count at the moment. My counting hand's kind of ruined at the moment. The puck flips up and into the back of the net. That ends up putting us up 2-1, which I'll get to the Pittsburgh Penguins goals in a second here. We earned the 2 goals that we had, and the 2 goals that we gave up, we gave up. That's what happened. We gave up the goals. They didn't earn them. They definitely didn't earn the second one. First goal that happens is Pettersson. He's at the point. He gets a shot off. Kerfoot's kind of in the way. You don't want that to happen. Ingram would have had it otherwise, but it bounces off of Kerfoot, slides into the back of the net. Pittsburgh has a goal. It's one you don't want to happen, but sometimes it does. That one I can forgive. That one's a whatever. And as for the second goal, it shouldn't have happened at all. The sequence, the whole 5 seconds, 10 seconds of this goal sequence just should not have happened. There was an initial pass to nowhere that bounces off the boards, and Carlson ends up capitalizing on it. Keep in mind, Pittsburgh's been making this same mistake all night, and we haven't been able to do anything with it. Carlson rides in on the right side, and Ingram is reading the wrong guy. He's looking at the worst person that he could be looking at. Someone who's trying to get in the slot to try and make a deflection. Not trusting that his defense, which is right there, could handle it. And keep in mind, the defense was also kind of not trusting the goaltender to handle his situation, which he kind of didn't because he was focused on the wrong guy. Carlson takes a shot, and Ingram is so far, miles off the post, and it just sails into the back of the net, tying the game 2-2. That's how we ride into overtime, where Crosby scores because it's Crosby, 3-on-3 hockey. You got one of the best players, Hockey Hall of Famer, on the ice, scoring in his 44th arena, mind you. It didn't have to be this way. It could have been done in the third period, at the end of regulation. It could have been done if that goal, that GAFF, was not allowed. But at the very least, we got 1 point out of it. That's great. It's a good thing. We're 1 point behind St. Louis now. I don't know when St. Louis plays. That could change. It could be 3 points behind St. Louis. We could have been tied with them, but, beggars can't be choosers. Utah looked really good in this one. I don't want to say much bad about them other than, that one gaff, which it was a bad gaff. It was a bad mistake, especially for how well they had been playing earlier in this game. Ingram was on fire. The front lines were just clicking. The chemistry was perfect. Sergachev was back to form after being gone for a few games. It was, all in all, a really well-played game, made just a little bit less perfect by that one mistake. And that's all it takes in the NHL for something to suddenly not go your way, is the one mistake to happen. And that's it. Pittsburgh wins. That's our last meeting this season with them. And we play Columbus in 2 days, and I'll be back for that one. So in the meantime, stay howling. Go Yotes. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can hit the like button. You can hit the subscribe button. There's a couple of different ways for you to show your support. I gotta stop talking with my hands. Share this with your friends, and as always, I'll be back.